Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. A very happy new year to you. And if this is your first time, my name is Madonna and I'm an accidental perfume influencer. I accidentally went viral on TikTok speaking about a perfume, and that's how I got into the perfume reviews and content creation industry. And I review both affordable Middle Eastern brands and also niche fragrances. I do deep dives and first impressions as well. A very unscripted first impressions. And if this sounds like something you like, then please consider subscribing to my channel. Your support means a lot to me. Today we have a brand that we love doing first impressions of because they keep sending me ginormous PRs. This is Paris Corner's first impressions, and I've got some fragrances, and they sent more than this, in fact, but I already had them in my collection, but I think they have sent more fragrances within the same collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do first impressions of the ones I have not tried before, and then I'm also going to feature the existing fragrances that I already have in my collection to compare and to kind of talk about the collection as a whole. So for example, I got this one. This is their Mawj collection. This is Appletini. And I also have Cognac Blaze, which is already in my collection. I've done a first impressions of this as well. And I have updates on this. So, we're going to start doing the first impressions and let's get into it. So let's start with the first fragrance. I want to really try this one. This one is Mawj Appletini. And like I said, I already have Cognac Blaze. And I also have the other one, which is called Moscow Mule. It's like this clear bottle, the same as this, but blue liquid, and that is in my Dubai collection. So I don't have that here with me, but I've got these two. So here are the two. The Moscow Mule also looks like the same, but then with blue liquid. So it's really cool. You can tell that these are inspired by cocktails. So this one, Mawj, I've done a first impressions of this before. And my husband uses this now. So I requested for this fragrance from the brand because I realized that this is something my husband will really love because he likes the Kilian old-fashioned angel share kind of DNA. The angel share, it's too cloying and sweet. The OG is too sweet for him on skin, even for me as well. But the twists are better on his skin. So I requested for this. And this one, when I first unboxed it, gave a lot more like an old-fashioned kind of scent rather than angel share. But the more I keep this and the more it stays on the cupboard, it's now starting to smell more like angel share kind of DNA, which is sweeter, but not as sweet as the OG. So this is like a very interesting blend between old-fashioned and angel share. Now, Appletini, this is the one I really wanted to try. Oh my God. This is so cool. This is like instantly a very refreshing cocktail. I mean, the name says it's more like an apple drink. I can totally imagine myself like on a rooftop bar on a sunny day, probably somewhere in London, Dubai, wherever. It's actually very nice. There's a little bit of a punch. I don't quite know what it is. I don't know if it's from mint or if it's like a ginger kind of a bite, but there's a punch there, which makes it seem more spicy up front rather than too sweet. So it brings down the sweetness of this appley kind of a syrupy, not the cough syrup kind of syrupy, but like there's a sweetness to it, but at the same time, there's a bit of bite or punch in the beginning, which is a bit of spice. I don't quite know what spice this is. Is it ginger? Is it like cinnamon? I'm not sure, but there's something that brings down the sweetness of the apple, let's say syrup, right? But done in a very refreshing way. So it's going to have like a little bit of a soda water kind of vibe as well. It's really, really nice. I'm so happy I have this in my collection. So let's see what are the notes. So this has cardamom. So it's not ginger or cinnamon. It has cardamom and bergamot. Middle notes are apple, brandy, vanilla, rum, pineapple, and moss. And then the base notes are cedar and ambroxan. So I get the apple, and I specifically get green apple. I don't even know how my nose is distinguishing between green and red apples, but I get something that distinctly smells like a green apple. And then of course you have the boozy notes as well, but then what I really like is that there's this sweetness, which is I think amped up by the pineapple note. So the apple and the pineapple makes it a lot more syrupy sweet kind of direction, but it's not too sweet because it's brought down by the cardamom and this beautiful boozy accords of rum and cognac. Okay, so 5 hours later, I am able to continue filming this YouTube episode because as soon as I spoke about Appletini, my son woke up from his nap and, you know, then I obviously didn't have time. So now it's going to be 8 p.m. and we've put him to bed. So yeah, let's continue. If you hear a humming sound, that's my son's bottles being sterilized. Okay, so just a disclaimer. Anyway, we spoke about Appletini, which is from their Mawj line for Paris Corner. I really like this collection. I think they should continue this line. Next, let's talk about Prodigy. I specifically requested for this bottle of fragrance because I've heard Girly Fragrance speak about this so much with like rave reviews, and I'm so curious because I know Curly's taste is very bold, powerful, masculine leaning kind of fragrance. So I really want to see what this smells like. But I also have the other one, Prodigy Noir, from the same collection. Now this one is supposed to be inspired by Minuit Demi from Fragrance du Bois, but it really didn't work for me because, okay, it really didn't work for me. I don't know, it's not giving an elevated, elegant gourmand. It's giving more like a soap, like, you know, the creamy white Dove soap. That's the kind of smell I'm getting. I don't know, it's not giving me what it's supposed to smell like. The marketing images had chocolate and all that goodness, but I can't for the life of me get that from this fragrance. So this one, I'm really curious because Curly says this is really amazing, so I'm really curious to try. By the way, if I haven't mentioned it before, you can buy any Paris Corner fragrances from Aroma Concepts websites and you have a discount code. You can use my full name, Madonna Yumnam, and you'll get a cheeky little discount. Anyway, so this is Prodigy. We have Prodigy and Prodigy Noir. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm going to spray the Prodigy Noir as well because now let me remind myself what it smelled like. So we've got Prodigy Noir here and Prodigy here. Okay. This is, okay, I'm going to speak about Prodigy, the OG now. It's very cinnamon-like kind of fragrance. It's really nice. I can see why Curly likes it. It's a deep, resinous, spicy, warm kind of fragrance. Wow, it's actually very good. Okay, this has developed differently. I unboxed this many months ago. You can watch the first impressions. I'm gonna put the video right there. Okay, this has also changed. It has actually become so much better than what I remember. Obviously, these are not tested on skin yet. I have tested the Prodigy Noir on skin, but again, like it just didn't smell like it was what it was supposed to smell like, even on skin. I was just getting the soapy, creamy soap bar. But right now it smells different, even on paper. So maybe it has evolved. Let's see. But Prodigy is really nice. This is spicy, dark, date night kind of fragrance. It's really cool. Let me see what are the notes. Cinnamon, green apple, and orange. And it has amber, white flowers, and clary sage, and vanilla, amber with tonka bean, and musk in the dry down. So this is supposed to be similar to Dior Homme Parfum and Alexandria as well. I haven't tried any of those fragrances, so I can't give you the exact comparison, but this is a very nice cinnamony, warm kind of fragrance. Spicy, dark, mysterious, that kind. And I totally see why Curly loves this. Anyway, moving on to the next one. This one is called Oud Beyond the Wall. Okay, and this I believe is the same collection as this one because both of them are from Ministry of Oud, and this one is Gladiator's Oath. I really like this one. This is, I remember, like a light, beautiful, ambery vanilla kind of fragrance. And now I have Oud Beyond the Wall, which I'm really curious to try. So I'm guessing this is going to be China, like Great Wall of China, right? Because, the name says Oud Beyond the Wall, and the packaging is all like, you know, Chinese red and dragon. So I'm guessing this is going to be inspired by the Great Wall because we have the Colosseum here. Is it Colosseum or Colosseum? Anyway. Wow. That is it. I did not expect the bottle to be this red. Yes, yes, we have the Great Wall of China. How cool. How cool is this? Anyway, let's try this fragrance. Middle Eastern brands. They're so creative with their packaging. It's never boring. They might be a little bit too extra for me and not for my taste, but it's never boring. Oh, spicy. Is this fig cardamom? It's a spicy DNA, which I really like, but it's also giving a little bit laundry vibes. Is this BDK? Gris Charnel? Is this Gris Charnel that I'm picking up? It's like a cardamom-y, creamy, full body kind of fragrance. Yes, this is a Gris Charnel. I was correct. So this has cardamom fig in the opening with clary sage and apple. It's got sandalwood and orris and base notes of tonka, ambergris, and musk. Creamy cardamom kind of smell. Fig is not done in a sweet way. This fig is here to act as a supporting role to the cardamom. A little bit of herbaceousness, little bit of aromatics with the clary sage. Yeah, so this is an interesting twist on Gris Charnel. I have Gris Charnel, and this is not a one-to-one, but very nice. I really like this DNA. Let's remind ourselves what this actually smells like. Okay, so we're gonna try Gladiator's Oath again. I remember really liking this one because I remember the very distinct woody, bright cardamom opening. Oh, this is very pretty. So this gives like a Silky Woods kind of Goldfield Banks kind of DNA. So it has this beautiful cardamom and saffron opening. And you've got some floral notes, like potentially some solar, potentially some bright floral notes like ylang ylang and jasmine. And then a sweet dry down with caramel. There's sandalwood, there's amber and vanilla. These two are from the same collection. And then we're coming to the final fragrance. And I remember asking for this like 100 times to the brand, you guys, because I tried this at Beauty World and I remember really loving it. So I asked them, please, can you send it to me at Beauty World? And then I asked them again when they had their event in London, can you please send me Mehwish? Because it's that good. It's literally the shape of the crescent of the moon. Let's see. Woo! There we go. Okay. Opens up like that. And I believe this one goes up. Wow, look at that. This is really cool. This is going to be a really cool gift for Ramadan or something like that. It's such a pretty bottle. Look at that. And very unique as well, right? Wow. So this is Mehwish. And it's got the Arabic calligraphy over there as well. Very nice. Let's try it because I remember really liking it. Let's see if I still do because I requested for this like I said 100 times from the brand. Oh yeah, I absolutely love this. I love this. This is sweet vanilla. Oh, can I get some, is that some almond that I'm getting? Oh yeah, it's nutty, it's sweet, it's, oh, the kind of DNA I love. There's a little bit of booziness I get. I don't know if it's some sort of spice or an actual booze note. Very beautiful. This is going to be amazing for autumn, winter. Right now we're having a really cool January, so this is going to be absolutely perfect to wear. Oh my gosh, this is stunning, 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 stunning. Out of all the things they've sent, this is by far my favorite. Let's see the notes. This opens up with almond, honey, and bergamot, and then it has pistachio, orange blossom, and there's tonka, amber, and vanilla. Oh my gosh, almond and honey in the top notes, which is so beautiful. The pistachio I don't quite get, but the almond is quite distinct here, but it's slightly giving a little bit of marzipan-y kind of tone, but not like crazy. I can make out that it's almond, you know what I mean? So the top note has a distinct almond note, and then it's cut through with this really sweet syrupy honey. Ah, this is gorgeous. I love this so much. Oh my gosh, this is one of the best Paris Corners ever. You guys, I think I need to do a ranking of Paris Corner fragrances. They've been very generous and sending me a lot of PR, so you can see all the videos I've done of all the fragrances they have sent, you know, in the past year. There's the ones that I've sent today. I think this is by far my absolute favorite. And then I have to say the next one is Appletini. And then Prodigy and Oud Be on the Wall are, you know, they're a tie, I would say. They're not bad, they're really good, but they're not my favorites in this list. So wow. Okay, that concludes this episode, you guys. I hope you had fun watching and exploring these fragrances. They're quite nice. I'm so happy I found a gem that I'm so gonna thoroughly enjoy and wear a lot. Yeah, so this one, Mehwish, if you have an opportunity, get this or try this. It's really, really delicious, really yummy. So yeah, thank you so much for sticking around till the end of the episode. I know it took me a really long time to complete this, to film this episode. I hope you guys are having the best start to the new year. 2025 was a really tough year for my family, at least. So here is manifesting that 2026 is going to be amazing and incredible. All the hardships that we've been through in 2025, may it be in preparation of the abundance we're going to receive in 2026. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and find me on TikTok and Instagram as well, so we can be in touch on different platforms. Until the next video, I'll see you soon.